Welcome to Social Media News this week. According to an article in newleader.com, more and more Americans are going into business for themselves, and the internet and social media are changing what it means to be an entrepreneur. Increasingly, we're seeing people opening websites to run their own businesses online, either as a full-time business or even as a part-time hobby. Total e-commerce sales for 2011 were $194 billion, an increase of 16% on 2010. This is according to data by the US Census. Whilst e-commerce sales in 2011 accounted for just 4.6% of total sales, the internet has made it possible for small businesses to reach a global market, making advertising cheaper and easier than ever. The presidential election hots up as Russia's new internet-savvy opposition is going online to protest and monitor the elections on March the 4th, increasingly bringing iPhones and Twitter into the fray against Vladimir Putin. As jokes and spoof videos about Putin spread like wildfire on social networks, opposition activists are using the internet to promote their cause. After a slow start, internet use has skyrocketed in recent years, and last year Russia overtook Germany as having Europe's largest number of internet users, a development the opposition has not hesitated to exploit. Companies are using free smartphone apps as fronts in order to gain access to users' text messages, intercept their calls, and track their location. By accepting the rarely read terms and conditions when downloading apps, consumers give developers the right to harvest vast amounts of very private information. Facebook insists that people using its Android smartphone app agreed to give them permission to read their text messages, although the internet giant said it was not as yet taking advantage of this right. Tweeting the Oscars was up 250% over last year, according to social TV tracker Bluefin Labs, who counted 3.44 million social comments about the awards. That number is certainly big, but much smaller than the two other big live events this month. The Super Bowl saw some 12 million comments and the Grammys some 13 million. And the comment volume for those two events showed much more year-on-year growth than the Oscars too. While Oscar tweets were up more than 250% this year, that's compared to a crazy 2,300% bump for the Grammys and 580% for the Super Bowl. These figures clearly show the massive growth in the use of social media in daily life. Now we look at a business that's cashing in on social media and making the most of the web. This week we look at KLM's new social media integration strategy, Meet and Seat. KLM's Meet and Seat lets you find out about interesting people who'll be on board your KLM flight, such as other passengers attending the same event as you at your destination. All you have to do is share your Facebook or LinkedIn profile through Manage My Booking. Then check other passengers who've shared their profile to see where they'll be sitting. So there's no need to be bored on a long flight anymore. Meet and Seat is new and the first of its kind, but KLM are well known for innovations in the use of social media and have long used it to great effect. That's it for this week. So which businesses have caught your eye on social media recently? Let us know in the comments section below, or you can contact us on Twitter, Facebook, or message us through YouTube messaging. Until next week.